Okie dokie. Hoi there, Yandere-kun. Welcome. Felt like doing a stream tonight. I know Kay had said something about doing a stream, but I was like, hey, when's that gonna be? Because depending on when it's gonna go down, I'll probably either do it later or I'll do it tomorrow. And they were like, you go ahead. So. Woohoo! It's been a while since I've done an OC stream, and I feel like it's time to do an OC stream. Alrighty. Don't know exactly what I'm going to start off with. If I'm going to be starting off with an existing character, or if I'm just going to just kind of wing it. Usually I use these streams just to make characters because fun. I find making characters enjoyable. I'm doing a little bit of warm-up sketches because I don't think this is anything really serious, just me kind of feeling around my shapes again because it's been a while since I've actually was drawing. I mean, I've drawn like a couple days ago, but it's like I haven't done much in the ways of drawing lately, so I want to exercise just a little bit. Hi there, Mr. Mudcake! Why with the confused screams? This is no one in particular. Just kind of doing this warm-up. Because it's actually been a while since I've done some serious art. Getting some basic shapes down. Let's see. Alright. I hope everybody's new year is going good so far. Hoi there, Sasha, and hoi there, Slasher. Welcome. This isn't what I'm seriously doing. I was just kind of giving myself a warm up for a body structure and junk. So, hope everybody's doing well. I just had the mojo to start doing an OC stream because I haven't done one in a while. Hello there, MLG. Okay, what the hell is an OC stream? Is it drawing OCs? I'm pretty sure you've been to one, Sushi, no? It's usually when I draw OCs or either I do drawing OCs or making OCs, and it's like been nicknamed Making Babies because I call my OCs my babies, so. But yes, it's been a while since I've done one, so and it's been a while since I've actually been drawing. Like, I've been neglecting to draw stuff. Like, around Christmas, I was actually doing more hands-on crafts rather than drawing. These flashes come and go. I think this doggo came out pretty good. Hi there, Kay! Still can't draw animals. Why me? Oh, whoops. I didn't mean for the screen to go black. I'm sorry, guys. Uh, it's okay, MLG. It's what I'm more comfortable drawing because my humans suck. And I actually like how my animals look, so I tend to draw them more than I draw people because to me, animal anatomy makes more sense. And I love this new brush, guys. Like, for real. This it looks more like a pencil. And for Medibang paint users, it's called Lead Pencil B. There are others like, HB and stuff like that. But I like this one the best. It feels a lot more natural to me. And now this pencil right here feels really weird to use. Like, that pencil looks weird to me now, and I really like using this pencil here. Because it has like that grain feeling to it, and I love it. Need to... Alrighty. Hey there, PK Gaming! So I hope everybody's doing well today. The new year. I had to work today. It was torture. Only because it was so slow and I was bored as all hell. We closed at 7 and it was basically nobody wanted to come in. So we're sitting there going like, okay, so here's 7 o'clock now, finally. And then people start coming in and it's like, are you serious? You had all day to come in, but you're coming in now that it's like 10 minutes to closing. We were not happy because, and I had some guy go, can you heat me up a panini? I was like, dude, we are open for 1 more minute, literally. So, that's a negative, my friend. Our toaster is down for the night. Ooh. Oh, I just realized that when I keep looking at YouTube, I tend to close down Medibang, and that's what makes the screen go black. So I apologize for that. Can't believe it's already 2018. Holy shit. Yes, I feel the same way. Doesn't feel too different. Yeah, it doesn't. It really doesn't feel different. It feels like it's still 2017 and nothing has changed. But I'm going to try to do better for myself this year. I do loose New Year's resolutions because, let's face it, I never follow up on any of them. Look how pretty this puppy is. I really like this puppy. Not too crazy about that tail, though. So let's, maybe if I do a line so I can do a little flesh out here. Like, there we are. Woo! Perfect. Now we can get rid of this line. Alright, now we have a pretty puppy. Make it a German Shepherd. I grew up with a German Shepherd. I'll use Medibang. I've been using Fire Alpaca the entire time I have been drawing. I've actually never used Fire Alpaca until I used Medibang, which is the Fire Alpaca engine. Like, I've only, like, ever heard of it, and I was like, oh, what is Fire Alpaca? And then when I downloaded Medibang, it was like Fire Alpaca engine. I was like, oh, well, I guess this is similar. Alright, so we have a pretty puppy. And the best part, or not really the best part, but the funny part about this is that this is at 100%. This is like how big it is. It's huge. So this is a big file. Alrighty, so I'm going to start the inking process. We're going to make a very pretty puppy. Okay. Get this pen. Oops, wrong layer. Switch the layer, Crunk. Wrong layer! Why do we even have that layer? And that doesn't look normal. Let me just kind of... No. There we go. Maybe if I zoom in just a little bit more. Okay. No! I am jelly, but happy that you lived with a German Shepherd. I want one so bad. Pretty much the major difference I've seen between Medibang and Fire Alpaca is more design from manga creation. Yes. Oh, so that's the difference. They both seem to be the same thing. Oh, yeah. It's because, this is what Medibang's all about. Hold on, let me just kind of zoom out. These things I can immediately take away. There's this little thing, like, in layers where you go to add panel material. And this is supposed to be for, like, comic creation. You have this little knife tool to make panels. And it's pretty sweet. So, like, if you're a comic writer, this just made your life 10 times easier because panels are a tricky thing to do. Sorry, excuse me. And then you have stuff um, like tones. Like, yeah, stuff like this, and you can like rotate it. You can zoom it in and out. You can make it smaller, bigger, place it, and then you have to trim it, but you know, stuff like that. Let's see. Like, there's also like speed lines, stuff like that. And this is actually what I use when I draw my comics. I use a lot of the happy doodads because it's a lot of fun. Alright. Let's get back to doing this puppy. And going back to what I said earlier, yeah, I grew up with a German Shepherd. Her name was Keisha. And she was a very smart dog. Basically, there was only like a few people she could be around without feeling threatened. Like, you know, the need to protect the house sort of thing. And it was like, that would be one particular family friend and my grandmother. That was it. All other, all other guests, she could not be around. Which was sad because, you know, whenever somebody came over, she had to be in her pen and stuff. She was a good dog. She was a very good dog. Eh, I don't like when that happens. I accidentally press a button on my tablet pen and it's like zoom. So do it a lot. Look how pretty he is. I guess this will be the OC that we are drawing today. I can either make this into an existing OC or I can just make a new one like my stream is known for. Eh. But I actually like how the sketch came out. I am pretty proud. The German Shepherd is a female? Even better, yes. For the two types of German Shepherds, which would be the on the work line and on the show line. Well, actually, funny thing about the German Shepherd I grew up with, her parents were champion show dogs. Like, she was a purebred German Shepherd with a pedigree and everything, and we never entered her in any shows or anything. She wasn't brought up for that. Shit. My pen. I keep doing the thing with my pen. She was just a pet. Well, she was a guard dog mostly. So, I guess you could say she was born in the show line, but went into the work line, I guess, because she was our guard dog. She protected the house when we were gone. And I was like, yeah, you don't want to break into that house because there's a German Shepherd there and she will tear your face off. But she was a sweetheart. Uh, but definitely was not afraid to let you know that this was her family, so. Apparently, she wanted to be my dad's dog, and my dad's not that big on animals. I mean, he doesn't hate them, but it's not like he's always wanted a pet sort of thing. He's just not that big on animals, so it was just like she was trying to get all this affection from my dad, and it's like, no, he doesn't want your affection. And my mom was like, she's my dog, why is she going over to you? And he was like, I don't know. Though it is proven that, like, usually the opposite gender for animals attract. And I say usually, there's definitely what do you call them? What's the word I'm looking for? I can't think of the word. It's on the tip of my tongue. Oh, exceptions to every rule is what I was going for. For example, both cats that were my brother's, that was like, they were his cats, that were like the closest to him, were male. I mean, now he has like two female cats that are like incredibly close to him, but we had Wilson and, well, Toby and Wilson. And Toby adopted him like immediately. And he was male, so. Like, Toby didn't want much to do with me. I mean, it's not like he's like, no, don't come near me because you're whatever, but he was like, yeah, you're nice, but have you seen my owner? My owner is amazing, sort of thing. And both my cats, like my cats, have been male. My cat Pouncer was male, and I have Morris, who is both of them. Both of them were mama's boys. Well, Morris still is a mama's boy, but Pouncer was a mama's boy. And I think that's it for the babble. But, like, usually when you're picking out a pet, you tend to go for opposite gender you because you tend to click more. But again, there is exceptions to every rule. You could be a guy and you could have this dude pet that is definitely yours and he's like all like your best buddy and stuff. But it tends to work out that way. And living proof is my Morris here. Morris has known Craig longer than me. Like 2 years longer than me. And the moment I arrived, that's it. He was mine. He's actually sleeping right next to my laptop right now. That's kind of that I would love to have, especially females. I really have a soft spot when it comes to animals, especially dogs. I like dogs, but I'm not a dog person. I'm nervous when it comes to big dogs because of I've almost been bitten on a couple of occasions, and it's not a great feeling. And everybody says it's like, well, it's your state of mind. They can pick up on your state of mind, and yes, I believe it. But I've come in like very, very calm, going, "Hey, hi there, buddy," and almost get my hand nommed off. So no, I'm a little bit more comfortable around smaller dogs. Because at least if they bite you, I imagine it'd be like a cat. And I'm experienced in cat bites. You know, the ones that don't draw blood. But I've been a cat person, like, ever since I was little. Because I was actually the one who wanted to adopt my cat Pouncer, and I was very young. We were only supposed to foster him, and I fell in love with him, and I was begging my parents to keep him. My mom's like, yeah, I'm not the one that you have to convince. You have to convince your dad. I was like, okay. And I made an argument that we lived in this old Victorian house. Like, it was a big fixer-upper. And I made the argument that we have a mouse problem. We have mice. And you may be wondering, how does a kid 3, 4 years old know that they have a mouse problem? I mean, aside from like the obvious signs, like poop and stuff, but I never saw mouse poop. How did I know we had a mouse problem? I watched my dad set up mouse traps. And he explained that mice like peanut butter. more than cheese. So I knew we had a mouse problem. And that was my argument to getting our cat. I ultimately won. And that was awesome. Alrighty, right off the bat, I could see a couple of issues. Mostly in the head. First, we're gonna take this and move it. I'm going to do a transform on this, put a little lean on it, pull it up a little bit, stretch it out, lean it a little bit more, and boom. Alright, for the eyes, I see an issue with the eyes. One of them is higher than the other, so I'm going to take this one and lower it. I feel like the size is good, but the position was off. I mean, most of it looks okay. The legs look a little weird to me, but I'm gonna ignore that for now. I feel like the head's a little big. I'm gonna resize it, see what I think. I may end up going back and just being like, nah, we can, nah, we can, leave it as is. But we're gonna try resizing it first. See if it tickles my fancy. Okay, I feel like that looks better. Okay. Hi there, Uni. Might make an animation about that. Friend has a kitten in her claws, though. Holy shit. Is that what you have to go through? Sounds like a fair argument. Yep. Yep. There we go. We got a pupper now. Now I'm going to do what I usually do. And boop. And Morris is blowing his nose over here. I don't know if you can hear it. He's going. Right, kitty? Do you have the perpetual cold? Dude! Dude! He farted. Oh. Oh. Like, you don't hear anything. It's just the smell. Okay. Alright. Let's see. Now we got the base coat down, it's time to decide the color palette. Kind of put a layer off to the side and let's try to decide the color palette. Maybe no layer on the side. I just realized that's not how I do things usually, so I'm just gonna kinda Usually I like to put down a base coat of a color, see if I like it, and then switch it around from there. You know what? I actually like this color. So he's going to be a brand new OC. I think I know what I'm going to do for him. Okay, so we got alright. So let's kind of, whoops. There we go. Kind of get rid of this in here. Oops. I'm sorry if I'm being very, very quiet. Name him Spot. No, don't. I was about to say, there's no spots on him. I never use the paint tool bucket. I am not normal. No, it's alright. I'm very lazy when it comes to coloring. I think most people I know don't use the paint bucket tool unless they're playing around on MS Paint. Shit. There we go. So I consider myself not to be very normal. Boop, boop. Alright, we're gonna give him like a white tail tip. And let's give it like a darker ring on the outside. So it's like, yeah, I like that. No, let's just kind of do that. So far, I like how his coloring job is coming out. So let's give him a dark nose bridge. Let's kind of get his eyes going here. Darken the pupils. Let's see, what kind of eye color should I give him? Gasp, I always use it. Well, it's either because it doesn't work or half the time, or I just don't want to have spots where I don't want them to be in the first place. Who doesn't make new layers each time they color in a spot of a character? Um, I make a lot of layers. I mean, this guy alone has 3 layers for coloring at the moment. Usually I'll add like a layer on the underside to get like a, if there's like a black area here, like the main layer I have going on, he will, like, I will use it like as a backdrop sort of thing, if that makes any sense. Alright. Ah, no, I didn't want to zoom in. Thinking we can give him some orange eyes. Do the complimentary thing here. Let's see. Make like blue gray inside of his ears. Look how handsome he is. He is a very handsome boy. Alright, I'm going to actually make a little stripe right here, right by his underbelly. Just kind of there we go. Let's kind of give him, let's kind of do a little erasing down here real quick. Let's kind of give him some little bit of this under his eyes. I'm sorry if I'm not being very talkative. It's funny because to me he looks like somebody's persona, if that makes any sense. Like, I don't know, he looks like somebody's husky persona. I don't know who, but he definitely looks like one. Bless you, kitty. More like a fursuit design. That's exactly what I'm going for. Like, somebody's persona, somebody's like, this is like their first. Doesn't it look like a a design for a fursuit. I mean, that's not my intention, but it was like, geez, this is how it happened. So let's, he definitely looks like somebody's persona, and, you know, it's not mine. Kinda. Yeah, baby? Hi. Can you go outside? Can you go outside? Can you go outside? Alright. But yeah, he does look like some sort of furry. Like, he doesn't look like this, he doesn't look like this feral form fits him. It looks like he's supposed to be standing upright, right? I'm still loving his design though, so I'm rocking this, but strange, you know? There. Feel like he needs like maybe little V markings on his legs, like little chevrons. Let's see, boop, 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 boop. No, there we go. Ask me if I'm a furry. Look at my damn icon and mask with a knife. That might as well stab you with. I have nothing against furries. Like, most of them are just trying to have a good time. And they're not bothering anybody. Let's see. There. I think he's one handsome boy, don't you think? Look at that handsome boy. Alright, so there's one thing I need to do, and I need to put a layer in the background and see one thing for sure. Just kind of. Okay, good. That's what I wanted to happen. It's just making sure that there wasn't like ungodly bleed, you know? Yeah, baby? Yeah? Yeah? You're gonna fall off the bed. No, no, your foot is not supposed to go on my laptop. I'll be right there, okay, bud? I feel like I've missed a lot. Not too much, okay? See, it's a furry. And then the drawing looks like a. Ah. Her damn cat screeched. Search the house. Well, I don't know if you heard Morris yelling at me or not. Um, and as for what you missed, Kay, I don't know if you were listening in, but I was saying how this character doesn't look like he's supposed to be feral. It looks like he's supposed to be somebody's persona or somebody's fursuit. Like he's supposed to be walking upright and everything. Like he's supposed to be an anthro. Uh, I'll be right back, guys. Well, yeah, the reason why you guys heard Morris loud and clear is because he was right next to my laptop. And I'm pretty sure that my laptop's my new laptop's microphone is like crystal clear. So I'll be right back, guys, cause my crybaby needs to go outside. Cause he probably has to pee. Be right back. Morris, you go outside? You go outside? Oh, you're not gonna talk to me now? Come on, go outside. Okie dokie, I am back. Here we go. There we go. I don't know what to do. And what's funny is I was watching furry videos before I watched this. So you got your double daily dose of furry. So, yep, this is our big handsome boy. I actually really like him. I'm actually excited to use him. But it's time to do something else now. Yay! I don't know what I should draw next. Or if I should be making another baby, or if I should make or if I should draw an existing character. But if you were to accidentally date a furry, if I were to accidentally date a furry, yeah, okay, cool. Draw a chinchilla? Dude, I'm not very good at chinchillas, but I'll try. But then again, we need more chinchilla babies, so let's try. I mean, I'm definitely gonna be drawing in my style, so I will probably be drawing an anthro chinchilla. I'm not very good at drawing chinchillas. They got a strange body. They're like little round. It's like their body is like this big oval where it's like wah, and then you got ears and then this floofy tail. There we go. We got a chinchilla. And we got these little nubbin paws, little nubbin legs. Little. There we go. We got a chinchilla. My I told my ex I'm afraid she doesn't talk to me anymore. Alright, so we're okay. So Kay said that they meant like cherry. So I'll be I'll be doing an anthro then because cherry is an anthro. Little nose. Uh, we definitely need more chinchillas in the realm. So I may end up drawing cherry because I haven't drawn cherry in forever. Yeah. Alright, so I guess I will draw Cherry because Cherry's adorable. Alright, so I guess I should tell the story of Cherry while drawing Cherry. Do I have Cherry in my OC folder? Let me check real quick. Kind of. I have a hold on. Excuse me. Uh, hold on. Give me 1 second. Yeah, I have. Okay, for some reason Windows 10 does not want to let me open that up. So, why can't I open that with, open with? How about open? I want you to open. Uh, don't mind me, guys. There we go. Here we are. This is Cherry. Although I draw him different, but this is Cherry. I guess I should tell the story of Cherry. Hi, Cal. Hi there, Cupcakey. Ah, sorry. Trying to. Let's see. Please draw Cherry. Happy New Year. Cherry looks cute so far. Burb. Yes. Alright. I'm actually showing I'm showing the art for tonight. At least what's in the Discord. Yes, and, Cherry is a he. I guess I should, tell the story of Cherry. Alright, so, Cherry is male. Cherry is male. He's, the reason for his name was because, Kay and I have a OC that we share named Dr. Cream Puff. And he was a villain for, one of Kay's projects. I just had, I had designed him, and he's like one of those tiny villains that it's like super squeaky and stuff, and it's like, oh, how can you find that thing threatening? But yeah, here he is, terrorizing everybody. And so I adopted Cherry, actually. This is his adoption picture, and it was basically Dr. Cream Puff wanted to adopt him as a son. So, I mean, it didn't work out too great, but Cherry is okay. He named his son Cherry because, keeping with the food theme, Dr. Cream Puff. Hi, Nia. A villain for a discontinued story, yes. I'm gonna have to draw Dr. Cream Puff after I draw Cherry. But Dr. Cream Puff is amazing. He's like a very corny villain. But Cherry, like, never fit in with anybody. He was like the loner little geek kid that nobody really talked to. He had an interest in like fantasy creatures, like mythological creatures, like his favorite being the phoenix. He thinks they are super cool. He is currently married to one of Kay's characters, DeRosa, who is a hyena cat. And they met as kids, and she just kind of just openly started talking to him, going, "Hey, you're weird, but I like that." And he was like, cute girl is talking to me. And he doesn't know how to react, and is like, they later, I mean, they separated and for a long time, and they rejoined as adults. And like, his reaction to seeing her for the first time after being away for so long was basically, "Oh my god, she's hot." Like "Oh no, she's hot" sort of deal. He was training to be a necromancer. So you have this little cute, fuzzy chinchilla, and he can raise the dead and shit like that. Uh, in my realm, there's it's like a very extensive process and stuff, and it's a little bit different from what a typical necromancer would be, but I mean, he does necromancer shit, don't get me wrong, like, he can make zombies and shit, but He's so small. I know it's not much of a reference, but he's basically as tall as I am if I kneel on my knees. He's small. Let's see. Uh, Not Twinkly. Sounds like a son's name. Cream puff, cream filled Twinkly. Am I alone? I'm a loner and I geek. I am not alone. Small magic bean. Dang. That's good to take 3 hours even to get a good shape for the body. Uh, like the only reference I was really going for is shoulders and basic body. But yeah. There we go. We have Cherry, at least so far. Let's kind of do that. We're gonna ink and color him because he deserves to be colored. I haven't drawn Cherry in forever. It's a little bit weird seeing him with the new eye style, but like a positive sort of weird. Like I like it. So I'm definitely not dissing the new eye style on him. But I've drawn him with like my anime eyes for so long. It looks a little foreign. But at least it looks good. Here we go. Come on. Okay, I need my line tool. Hold on. His face does not want to agree with me today. There we go. Let's see. Hi, Silver. Oops. Small guys deserve some color. Yep. Ooh. Enjoy your pizza, cupcakey. Pizza sounds very good. There we go. Cherry is also like this hopeless romantic when like he does a lot of corny stuff for his lady love. Like when he proposed to her, he like wrote this full-on poem and stuff. So you could imagine like how upset he was when she declined his marriage proposal on the grounds that she was like, holy shit. Like she thought that like I think it was like something along the lines like he was too good for her or something, or she was afraid she was gonna mess it up or something. And he was so sad. And she had sense talked into him, and now they're married. So, and it wasn't like she wasn't attracted to him or anything. It was like She panicked, and she said no. I was like, oh, my baby, why are you so mean to Rosa? But he, like, wrote this full-on poem for her, and it was like, it was so corny. I forget how it even went, but all I can remember is that it was corny as hell. Let's see. That guy has some poetic skills. Some poetic skills. Sounds like way too romantic for me. But he's like the sweet kind of romantic. He's not clingy, so. But he is a very good guy, and it's funny that we read My Immortal last night, and what I'm about to describe for Cherry is like so gothic. He does wear eyeliner, and he has his hair dyed black. So gothic, guys. You have no idea. Fortunately, he does not act like Ebony. He actually. He's like. He's like the really shy, really sensitive goth kid that everybody just assumes he's an asshole because of the way he dresses and stuff. But like when you start talking to him, it's like, oh my god, he is such a nerd. He wears eyeliner. He has dyed black hair. Like literally, if his hair wasn't black, it would be this color gray. But he has dyed it, so. And there was a point in time where I forget what happened to him, but he actually let his hair kind of grow out, so it was like this awkward, his roots were showing sort of deal. It was like, that's kind of weird. But you go so long with seeing him with black hair, and suddenly he has this awkward gray roots thing going on. Cherry is the hidden characters in My Immortal. Me some Harry Potter flashbacks. Why does... Whoops, hold on. No. I want to go up. No. There we go. Why does Cherry kind of look like the TF character? Like me TF? Or... I don't know what for like 10 mini. God damn it, phone. Alright. But yeah. He does have the black eyeliner, the dyed black hair. He's super edgy, guys. Even though not really, because he's just like this big old dork and I love him. Just that shy goth kid. that really, really, really likes phoenixes for some reason. Like, he refers to DeRosa as a DeRosa as a phoenix like a lot. Like telling her how she's been born again from the ashes, sort of thing, and it's like, you're weird. You're weird, Cherry, but I love you. And for a voice reference, he kind of sounds like Cub Kovu from Lion King 2. He doesn't have the whole chipmunk thing going on with his voice. It's more just like he just sounds really young, and he's not. It's not a phase, Mom. Shy, edgy kid, that's me. We all have a weird side. I feel like Cherry is the special sort of weird, but I love him. But he uses his necromancy skills for good and not evil. I mean, I guess there was that one time that he almost screwed the realms using his power, but because his mentor, I think I've mentioned him before, but I don't think I've ever shown a picture of him. His mentor is my demon character Cyrus, and when you call Cyrus by his real name, he goes on like this berserker rampage and stuff. And I forget the context of what was going on, but he was like, oh no, this is a great idea. I'm gonna just call him by his real name, let him wreak havoc, and it'll save us somehow. And it's like, yeah, you almost screwed the realms, buddy. He's, I need to use him more, because he's just, I miss him. There we go. He looks kind of like he's leaning forward, like he's giving you that little half stiff bow, I guess. But, alright, so so, boop. Put down his base layer of grays. Alrighty, let's see. And the black on his ears and his tail. I guess it's actually more of a brown, but either way. I never really noticed that it was more of a brown. Guess how often I use his reference picture as a color palette. Not often. Let's see. Just kind of leave it like that, I guess. Kind of has this grayish coat. There we go. And as for some reason, I always give my characters brown shoes. I don't know why I do that, but I do. Oops. Shit. Boop. I think I had changed it to gray before, so I'm just gonna do the gray because it looked weird having it as pink. Okay, so I made a little error. There we go. Now, for his eyes. There he is. So let's just kind of boop, kind of make his hair darker. And he has this little red tie for his ponytail. There we go. We got Cherry. Alright. Will you put these drawings on Discord? I would like to draw this guy. Oh, yeah, I'll be posting them in Discord once the stream is over. I would be happy if you drew him because Cherry needs more love. Such an edgy looking character called Cherry. Yes, and he's just this little teddy bear. He loves. He's a lover, not a fighter. Alrighty. I'll be right back, guys. I gotta tinkle real quick. Be right back. I promise. Okay. I am back. Hopefully that will conclude our interruptions for tonight. Woo. Alright. There we go. TF, can you draw a quick... Sure. The height difference... Oh, okay, he's gonna have to... If we're gonna go with the height difference, I have to shrink him. Hold on. First, let me save this real quick. Like, save as... Okay. So we are going to actually transform him and make him smaller. Because in order for me to have DeRosa's height difference, I couldn't fit it all on the... on the canvas. Alright, so... I may have to start drawing her over here for... Okay, so let's kinda... There we go. Okay, wait, I need to go down here for head reference. And DeRosa is Kay's character. The offspring of one of our ships. And she's very pretty. I love her. But it's time to bring her up. I think that's about right. I forget how her getup looks exactly, but I'll improvise. Her getup may have changed over the years, but this is what I remember it looking like. Okay, we need to do more with Cherry and DeRosa. Because I miss them. They're such a cute couple. I actually might color this later. There. Alrighty. That's a lot of height difference. Yes. Cherry didn't even need to kneel for his proposal. Awkward, small, and an aggressive tall. Awkward, small, and an aggressive tall. Yes. Yeah, DeRosa is kind of on the scary side. I actually might color her in later. Let me just kind of go over here and do Dr. Cream Puff really quick. Don't think I forgot that I was going to be doing Dr. Cream Puff. Hold on. I need to move his nose over here. It's been a long time since I've drawn him. I think the last time I drew him, it was for a thing in RPG Maker. Mostly because we found this evil laugh that reminded me of him. So, alright. And he just has like this big cloak thing going on. It's just like, it's weird because Cherry wears actual clothing and all he wears is this weird cloak. So, so this is Dr. Cream Puff. I I actually think this might be an accurate height difference, but I'm not entirely sure. Hold on, wait. I just realized he's on a different layer, so he's going to drag a little bit easier. Yeah, that's about right for height difference anyways. So Cherry is actually taller than Dr. Cream Puff, and Dr. Cream Puff is supposed to be this like little nasally thing that tries to be imposing, but he's just so small. Dr. Cream Puff wears like a washcloth. Yes, he wears a washcloth. I think I should also color him in. So I definitely have to color in DeRosa too, so. It's kind of. We need to find a role for Dr. Cream Puff. He still needs to be a villain of something. He's just too good of a villain to pass him up. I remember that he was intentionally designed to be one of those villains that you can't take seriously, because it's like, oh my god, he's so tiny. How is he gonna get things done? Just gotta wait and see, I guess. His eyebrow game seems to be strong. Hold on. There we go. It kind of reminds me of a Poncho. Yes. Small people are aggressive, so he has no shame. These characters heavily remind me of those mice that travel to America. Oh, you mean like American Tail? He reminds me of Pinky and the Brain. But there were no cats in America, and the streets are paved with cheese. But there were no cats in America, so set your mind at ease. I've watched that movie a little bit too often because it's on Netflix and I can. Yeah, I know Pinky and the Brain. It used to be part of Animaniacs. And Animaniacs is also on Netflix, so yeah. And if you don't know what Animaniacs are, definitely look it up. It's like every 90s kid's childhood. The pinky and the brain, the pinky and the brain. One is a genius, the other's insane. To prove their mousy worth, they'll take over the earth. The pinky and the brain, 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 brain. Let's see. Hi there, Captain Mercy. How you doing? I was saying, like, in general, if somebody doesn't know what the Animaniacs are, do look it up. Like, in general, not targeting anybody, just in general, if you haven't seen it, you gotta. It's practically the law. 90s stuff was so weird, but like amazing at the same time. In a weird way, Bendy and the Ink Machine kind of reminds me of Animaniacs. In a weird way. There we go. There's a lot of weird line segments, but that's fine. I recently rewatched Basil the Mouse Detective. Get Meh in here, and she'll be like your best friend, because that was her favorite Disney movie of all time. I actually had never seen it before she showed it to me. I mean, I've heard of it, but it was like I didn't know what it was, and she was like, "You've never seen it. Sit down. We are watching it." So, and I liked it. So, no complaint. Excuse me. No complaints here. The Great Mouse Detective. Alrighty. How did his fur go? I know that he had like white hair. I think it was like no, that doesn't look right. So it was like slightly darker, I think. I know he had like a green cloak, so that works. I have the Pinky and the Brain song stuck in my head now. There we go. And that is our Dr. Cream Puff. And he looks really weird with the new eyes. If that makes any sense at all. There we go. Alright. Alright, so we got Cherry and Dr. Cream Puff, and I should actually do DeRosa now. So let's get some line art on DeRosa. Boop. There we go. I remember when everybody actually like really, really feared DeRosa. I was like, no. That took us like 20 minutes. Dang, mind blown. Uh, uh, well, there's not much to Dr. Cream Puff. He's a very simple designed character. Whee. But I remember everybody being afraid of DeRosa because she was like so aggressive. Like nobody wanted to stand in her way. I was like, yeah, I would rather tango with a crocodile. And yet she has the softest soft spot for Cherry. Like even before they were dating, it was like, "Aw, he's so cute. I like him." And he's like, "Hi, I'm Cherry." He was the weird kid. And apparently she liked the weird kid, so that works. Hello there, Haru. Oh, bye, Captain Mercy. Thanks for joining. I'm sitting over here babbling about characters. And Kay, you definitely need to draw DeRosa again. Because she's such a pretty character. It's almost like she has a thing for short guys. It's like, he's short. I like him. I could still be big and menacing. Let's kind of zoom in. Oops. Boop. There we go. She has line art now. There's me living that midget life. Do you have a love fic of them? Not really. I mean, we've written stuff for them, but I mean, if anybody wants to write for them, some really cute stuff, we won't complain. Alrighty, so we're going to boop, boop, and boop. Oops. So we're going to select. There we go. Done. There we go. Uh, there was like a sort of a light blue to her outfit. There we go. That looks normal. Let's see. Sorry I made the love fic, but you know what I mean. But, okay. Let's see. There. That looks right. Wait, boop, boop. Wait, boop. There we go. There we go. Oh wait, boop. Alright. So I've got to change the Rose's design a bit. She needs a new look. Well, to be fair, sorry, stretching out. To be fair, she hasn't been drawn in forever. I think the last time she was actually drawn, it was like a little after high school. I don't have a proper color reference for her anymore. I think it's supposed to be darker brown though. So gray inside her ears, I think. I'm sorry if I'm not talking a lot. Focused. But yeah, I mean, that was the gist of her design. The last time she was in an event, she was just sort of in the back. She was in an event, she's just sort of in the background now. Also, I'd love to see a fic whenever you get it done. Yes, me too. Oh, how do you spell her name? It has a odd spelling to it, but D-E-R uh, E-S-O-R. It is not pronounced how it looks. Don't remember how the I I don't remember either. I know that I had to think about it for a second because I know backwards her name is Rose Red. And I guess it was supposed to be for a some sort of plot device, but it never happened. Yeah. So we got DeRosa, Cherry, and Dr. Cream Puff. Hey, look, you guys got a collection. I also have another adopted character named Draco. I know we're heading into my immortal territory again, but I swear he's a lot better. He's very cute and he's very adventurous. When you realize you did a thing. Yes, it was I remember that it was like some sort of plot device and it just never happened. All I remember is like I guess from what I remember, Kay, it was OS started to train her for some reason, and then he was like, he gave us like a cryptic message, like, don't ever give her roses or something. So it was like, okay. But yeah. But yeah, I remember that. That makes it twice now. So Haji, so emo. Yeah, it was like he was training her or something, and I guess he was still in his like super insane evil phase, and he was like, don't ever give her roses or something bad will happen. And so I was like, you legit have no dude, this was actually back in high school, back when DeRosa was a very small. And I thought my memory was bad, but apparently I remember things about your characters that you don't remember. Hello there, Kitty. I'm sorry you had a rough night. But yeah, these are things I remember, Kay. And I think that's why Cherry has basically given her every flower except for Rose. Because it's like, don't give her roses. And it's like, I don't want to find out what happens if you give her roses. So we're just not going to do that. Alrighty, so I need to close this in. Alright, so I guess I hope you feel better, Katie. I'm sorry. I don't know what's happening, but I am sorry. Alrighty, so I'm still rearing to go on like drawing more stuff. I know it's kind of like I'm at the 2 hour mark, but I still want to keep going. If that sounds odd. I kind of want to draw one more thing, and I don't know what I want to draw, but I do know that I want to draw one more thing at least. Oops. See, if it took me ages to put together OS's obsession for the moon and stars moon shape of to put together OS's obsession with the moon, March hatch on her ear. Yes, the connection between them. It's like he loves the moon so much that he sees this girl with a moon shape on her ear and goes, "Yep, she's mine." Yes. Alrighty, so I know I want to draw one more thing at the very least, but I don't know what to draw. I don't know who to draw. Uh, let's see. Just kind of draw a vampire. I will draw the best vampire. And no, it's not my immortal related. I'm gonna go draw Reynold. Sam thought it was an intentional thing, but nope. Uh, I actually didn't know that. I think maybe Sammy might have thought, oh yeah, the moon on her ear and his obsession with the moon, they're connected. But I didn't realize that. It's okay. No, this is not going to be a My Immortal flashback. Oh wait, shit, hold on. My battery is running low. I need to hook it up to the thingamajiggy and let it charge. Let it charge. Let it charge. Alrighty. Alrighty. I was just making sure that my laptop wasn't getting hot. I mean, it hasn't done it yet, but just checking. I'm gonna draw Reynold because Nia said draw a vampire, and he is my favorite vampire. I haven't drawn Reynold in forever. It's probably gonna be weird to draw him without being a chibi because he he's one of those that's like he's in a constant derp mode. And Reynold was actually a character for an RP I was doing with Meh. the same story that, or the same thing that Cyrus came from. He's in the same universe. And it's become a. And he was created around the time when Twilight was a big thing. So. There was a joke saying that he's like. He's a sparkly vampire because he throws glitter. And it's. He's a weird character. And I love him because he's this he's a vampire with like the brain of a 10-year-old, and he actually is slightly obsessed with fashion. Everybody thinks he's gay, but he's not gay. He is actually in a heterosexual relationship with a girl named Zara. We have tried shipping him with Kay's character E, because they have similar personalities, and we're like, yeah, they would make the best crack ship, and just nothing happened. They're just like, hey, you're friend. It's like, yes, I am friend. There. And I'm pretty sure that his headcanon voice is the guy who plays Enos from Random Encounters for Resident Enos. Basically acts like Enos too, to be honest. Why are people still talking about Frozen? It sounds like those characters who like have everything to be a power couple, but they just really good, strong friends. Yes, that's Reynold. That is Reynold. It's like, we're pretty sure they would get together, and it's like, nope. Happiness, no need to feel so sad. Cheer up, Enos. It's really not so bad. Whoop, 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 whoop. There. Now I have the second Resident Enos song stuck in my head. Cheer up, Enos. No need to feel so sad. Cheer up, Enos. It's really not so bad. I haven't memorized it, but I have it stuck in my head now, so. And, yeah, not good at drawing hands. Let's see. Uh, Crap, hold on. I was about to give him way more fingers than he actually needs. You know, that actually looks not half bad. Spends like 10 minutes doing the hand and like 5 minutes doing everything else. Story of my life. Alrighty, I missed something. Frozen was a bad movie in front of a little girl and her mom covered her ears. Alright, and people ship it, but I was like, no. TF, a song comic needs to be done with Resident Enos with Reynold and Cyrus. Not sure who the other character would be. Oh, yes. Let's see. Okay, I was seeing that TF should be a K-pop star. Ah, I'm not I'm not good at singing. Uh, but I would think that if we're gonna be doing like if I was gonna do a whole Cyrus Universe song comic, it would be the female character would be Zara, especially in the second one because she actually plays around with him. So, but for the original one, I'm not sure. Though it is kind of funny to imagine Cyrus as Markiplier. Let's pretend the floor is hot lava instead of the hotbed of fleas. Let's pretend that blood smears a painting and we're heisting a fine masterpiece. Something, 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 something. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. This place isn't so awful at all. And this isn't a waffle at all. I said awful. It tastes fine to me. Sorry. His arm seems very short. Let's see if I could cheat my way through this. Hold on. I think I cheated my way through it. Yes. I don't talk about Reynolds enough. My sparkly vampire. Oh. Okay. Alright, so it's time to give Reynolds a line art. Oops. I'm using too thick of lines. There we are. Alright, I'm trying to do the wraparound teeth thing. I'm not very good at doing the whole teeth thing. But try something new, right? Oh, shit. I keep pressing the eyedrop button on my pen. And when I'm not doing the eyedrop button, I'm doing the zoom button. There we go. Chapter 54, page 105. How to make a hellhound antidote and keep the victim alive. I need to actually memorize that song. But yeah, song comic definitely needs to be done for Reynolds to Resident Enos. Wear a big hat, drink from this jar, None of the song makes sense so far. Oh, I do hope I have some chickens left. I don't know what he's up to, but it's definitely weird. He keeps asking for toenails and a leprechaun beard. Whee! Gotta whittle a pickle, eat some Parmesan cheese. Then we'll all watch a movie. Oh no, not the bees! I know I keep jumping around in that song, but I'm only remembering bits and pieces at a time. I'm still laughing over Cyrus having Markiplier's parts. He is. I remember, like, the RP didn't run very long, and we eventually want to write it down and actually make it into a book series. We're not entirely sure how we want to do that yet, but we actually want to make it into a book series. And in the first RP of the Cyrus RP, one of my favorite parts was when Zara first befriends Reynold, and I mean she has already talked Cyrus into like letting her be his apprentice or something. And he was like, oh god, fine, because she would not leave him alone over it. There was one thing about the forest on the outskirts of town, and it was the fact that there's a bunch of magical creatures living there. And apparently they've been living alongside magical creatures all along, but nobody really believed it. So they have the only bar in town is owned by Cyrus, who is a demon. I should actually draw Cyrus after I'm done drawing Reynold, because I haven't drawn Cyrus in forever. Oh my god. But I'm trying to think how this is going. Like, ooh. Uh, but, so the only bar in town is owned by a demon named Cyrus. And his biggest patrons is basically any creature that comes out of the woods. But occasionally, some actual humans will stop by and he will serve them. He, uh, nobody knows that he's a demon, except for one person in town. And that is, the priest of their local church. And he happens to be an angel. And nobody knows he's an angel except for Cyrus. So, and they're very bitter rivals, as you would imagine they would be. But there was a scene I really liked where she first befriends Zara. Zara first befriends Reynold, and so she asks Cyrus, what does she need to know about vampires? And Reynold was in the bar with her, and he was like, he motions for Reynold to step closer. He takes his head, pulls it back, opens his mouth, then starts talking about the anatomy of a vampire's fangs. And Reynolds just sitting there like, what the hell is going on? Okay, I better do what the weird what the weird demon says. Just having his head tilted back and his mouth pried open as he's just talking about the anatomy of vampires' fangs. Oh, bye, Silver. I'm sorry that I missed your goodbyes. I'm sorry. Okay. Also, TF, we gotta finish taking Corbus. Last time was. Yes. Yes, they were. We do need to continue that. I am ready whenever you are. Boop, boop. Alright, so we need to color in Reynold. Alrighty. Need. See, guys? He is like the least threatening vampire on Earth. And he will definitely not give you my immortal flashbacks. He's like super super doofy and I love him. Here we go. Alright, I need to brighten his whites a little bit. Let's see. There we go. We got Ronald. Was oh okay. Yep. There we go. And so that is Ronald. I just realized that my resolution on my XSplit is incredibly low. I don't know why. I'm just realizing this now. But I hope it hasn't deterred or distracted too much. Alrighty. So that's Ronald. He is like the least threatening vampire ever. He likes to throw glitter. So if you like glitter, you'll probably like him. He has this mild obsession with glitter, so. And it was like back when Twilight was like a really popular thing, so it just became a joke that he throws glitter. Move him down a bit. We're gonna draw Cyrus now. Shit. Hold on. And Cyrus probably looks incredibly edgy now that I think about it. But anybody who knows Cyrus could tell you he's a teddy bear as well. I mean, he's not cherry levels of teddy bear, but he has a soft spot for kids, and not in the creepy way. Like he is dad friend level of like. Whoop. See. I just like how I looked back at chat and all I see is glitter. He doesn't look right. Let me probably redraw his crosshairs or something. But like when he's around kids, he tries to make himself as like least threatening as possible because it's like it's really easy for him to appear threatening. But like he doesn't want to be scary to kids and stuff, so he's like He turns on the dad mode and he's like, "Are you guys okay?" But he's definitely like when it comes to dad friends, Razor definitely has him beat. And I had this thing for this little swoopy thing, like for all the character designs for some reason. To be fair, like his original design, it was basically that. Like he had the whole emo covering the eye thing going. Though I still need to fix his hair. TF will forever be doing Cyrus's hair. But like, what's his name? Damien from Dream Daddy. That's basically Cyrus. Only without like being obsessed with Victorian era. So if anybody was watching the Dream Daddy stream on Kay's channel and you saw me in the comments screaming it's Cyrus, you could see why. Did someone say Damien? Does he read fan fiction? Uh Cyrus does not. He does not read fan fiction. But it was like I meant like appearance wise, like that him. But like the fact that he looks like really dark and like kind of ominous, I guess is the word, is and having like just being a teddy bear also what kind of makes him like Damien. It was like, oh, he's that dark ominous dude, but it's like, he's just this big old teddy bear. I don't know what's up with everybody's with his hips, guys. It's just like he's doing the whole thing with his body here. But I'm also trying to do an appropriate height difference. I occasionally work with the slight anatomy stuff, but TF needs to practice that more. And he's still kind of doing the whole I'm thrusting my hip out thing. I will check Discord after the stream. Like, not after the stream, but you know, like, after I'm done here. There we go. After I'm done here and getting ready to show art and stuff, I will look. I promise I will. So I need to erase some lines. I need to bring his shirt down a little bit. The arm looks awkward, but I'm going to, like, stop it right there. So we're going to, like, ink him. But there we go. We got an accurate height difference. It react video is bad. Okay, wants to voice chat. Okay. Alrighty. Time to give him line art. Shit. There we go. And one thing I did away with that was in his original design is that he had, like, the dude eyeliner too, but I did away with that. Like I've did like these dark corners, but like other than that, he's not like, oh my god, I'm emo. And it wasn't like he wore eyeliner. It was just like he was supposed to look menacing. TF has a strange habit of making very edgy looking characters and having them be very soft and plushy. Am I like the only one who has like that trend of doing that? Or am I not alone? Making the edgy looking characters, but they're all soft and plushy. Like, they really won't hurt you. uh, and after I'm done with Cyrus, I'm going to like start doing the art and stuff. It's fun to do. I'm the opposite. No, you're not alone too. I make bland looking characters that will kick your ass if you get in their personal space. They look super threatening, but they just want hugs. Yes. Like, it doesn't even stop there with, like, Cherry and Cyrus. I have, recently I redesigned Damek, but, I mean, there's a reason behind why he does the thing, but it's like he has the gothic edge look to him, like the punk look, and he's really like super sweet and shit. So it's like, oh, I saw a banana muffin at work and I laughed today because banana muffins. Thought I would share. Thought I would share. And if you're not entirely sure what I'm getting at, you probably haven't been subbed to me long enough. Banana muffins. Okay. I'm not even sure what his emblem on his shirt is supposed to mean. It's one of those things that's like, it's there. For what reason, I don't know. There's another thing that I seem to have done away with in his design, and he had like these weird belts, like Final Fantasy belts, for no particular reason. I don't even know what I was talking about. The character I'm making is a vampire. She doesn't know she's a vampire, but she's into goth fashion. She's kind of naive, but looks threatening. So in a sense, I just got influenced by y'all. Yes. Alrighty, good night, Sushi. I'm glad you came by. I would love to see it too, Nia. Alrighty. Uh, oops. Yay. Okay. So we got them all inked up. Cyrus has some feminine looking hips going on, but that's okay. It's time to do the coloring. Boop. Wait. Alright. Now Be lighter than that. Yeah. I'm sorry if I have gone really quiet. I will keep apologizing. Oops. There we go. And there we go. We got Cyrus. I haven't drawn him in forever. Woo! Hi there, Matt. I guess you came in on a good time. I drew Reynolds and Cyrus. Yay! And I'm sorry about the stream resolution, guys. I forgot to do the thing. But yeah, there we go. We also got the height difference between them, so. Alrighty. Let me do a quick save on this, and then I guess we should go on to the art for tonight. Look at the two babies. It's been so long. Yes. Yes, it's been way too long. How tall is Cyrus? Probably almost 6 feet. He's probably like 5'8", 5'10", or something like that. I don't know. I'm not good with measurements, but he's probably about 6 feet. I don't know. He's tall. Alright, so time for me to go jump on Discord really quick. Alrighty, I see the fic. We'll get to that in a bit. Let me gather the art. Alright, let's see. Alright. Alright, from the 31st. Let me save. There we go. Okay. Please don't mind me. I am saving everything. Alrighty. So I'm going to do art first. When you do the art first, I'm going to leave, wait, let me zoom in really far and put it on a white screen. Because some of these things are transparent and it's a good idea to have a white background so you can see. Alrighty, so first up, I'm just going to go in the order that it shows up in my computer. So don't think I'm missing you, because I have saved, I think, everything. Alright, this is from Captain Mercy, I believe. There we go. I do believe this is her superhero Sona, I think. It was the YouTube profile picture, and I think it's adorable. So we're gonna move on to the next one, and this one is from Sushi, and this is one of the reasons why I put up the white background, because we got that. It was in 2018 we got a fresh start, new friends, new memes, and then 2017 it was like fidget spinners, bad memes, and I guess the good thing was that he met CC. So awesome. Alrighty, and this is from Undetermined Thing. I don't know if Undetermined Thing is in my at least I think it's in. Wait, hold on. Let me check real quick. Yes, it was Undetermined Thing. Uh, there we go. Sorry. Alright. Where is the edge of this thing? Oh, there it is. There we go. This is from Undetermined Thing. Again with expressions. Yes. This is, I think it's, hold on. Let me look to make sure. Alright, that's what I thought. Okay, this is from Sushi as well. Hold on. Oop. And this was from our New Year's stream. Kay claiming that they're new. Brad saying your soul is mine. Sammy is just kind of drifting off in the background. Me yelling I'm glitchy. I am a glitchy. I definitely was, because it was like I was saying my word for the one word story a lot, and it was just like, what was that? What was that? I'm like, no. Alright. This is from Katie. Let me read what it said. Yes, Pokemon Plush World. This is about to end. Um, Let me see. This is a sketch that she did for Eli, and it's cute. And let's see. The next one is from Eli and Elias 2.0. I like the eyes and how shiny they look. And I think it's interesting that he added a blue tongue. Alrighty, this is from Sushi as well. Let me just kind of put everything there. Whoops. There we go. Harry, because he's Harry. Bio, he's Harry. I like him. He's fluffy, and I like fluffy puppies. And Sushi is getting a lot better at doing animals. I am very, very proud because TF is proud mama. Alright, this is from MLG, and it's some Cuphead fan art of Mughead dying, and of Cuphead going like, no, wait! No, wait, I don't want you to die, and it's like, oh, sorry, friend, I'm dead. I'm done, dead. Alright, this is, from Peaton. Oh, there we go. Oh, stop. I just wanna... There we go. There we go. It's hello 2018, Happy New Year. I believe that is... let me take a closer look in Discord. Uh, it's a little blurry for me to read, but it's a celebration piece is as much as I know. Um, that one may need to be a little bit more explained, but what I'm getting from it is it looks kind of like the ball dropping to me, but I could be very wrong because I can't quite read everything on there. Alright, and next we have... I think this is... Let me make sure. I think this is from Sushi. Let me just make sure. Yep, this is from Sushi. Good. Whoops. Thought my YouTube screen was my XSplit screen. Okay. This is from Sushi, and there's no caption to it, so I don't know the characters' names, but they're cute and they're adorable. I recognize the one on the right as being uh, on one of Katie's adoption sheets. I'm not sure about the one on the left, but they're adorable regardless. So yes. All right, next. Come on, open up. There we go. Next up we have from MLG, and this is K-Cup, or Cuphead with a K, fighting Cogni Carnation. Blitz and Ivory, so she adopted them both from me and decided to ship them. Yes, okay. So, Blitz and Ivory. I like those names. But I agree with Kay on this one that it should be K-Cup. I giggle. Alrighty, nope, nope. There's still one more. Okay. And this one is also from MLG, I think. And it's like when you sing and draw, it feels nice. I like this head. It just makes me laugh. All right. Let's see. Alrighty. Two of these look familiar, Katie. I'm not sure if they've been shown in other streams. I will show them anyways. Alrighty. Alrighty. Two of them look familiar, and one of them I know I haven't seen. So we're gonna close these out real quick. Alrighty, hold on. Media. Let's see. Here we go. This one is Frost, I believe, is the name of this character. It looks like a decal, like you know what I mean, like one of those car decals. But it's simplistic, and I like it. It's cute. Uh, all right, let's see. Media. Yeah, so this is Akari. This is the one I said looked familiar. I don't remember what the original looked like because you said it was updated. I don't remember what the original looked like, but this is Akari. I like the designs on the tail, and I like how the eye looks. It's really cool. Whoop, shit. Hold on, sorry. Let's see. And the cat. You said you made this cat for your aunt, and he's really cute. And this one I know I haven't seen. I like his little bow tie, and the little white, like those little eye whisker things, like over the one eye. It makes him look like a little ragamuffin. I love it. He's so cute. Alrighty. Alright. I think that's it for the art. And now it is time to read the little fan fiction that Cupcakey wrote. That, well, I have to make one correction off the bat. DeRosa is Kay's character, and Cherry is mine. Long ago, a child in the 3rd grade made a new friend. Her name was DeRosa. She was a little bit taller, with colorful hair, and a little bit of a rule breaker. She hated Cherry She hated Cherry 2 years now, but something had changed in her life. This is their story. Cherry says, DeRosa, get off. Get if my lap. I am trying to do a flip. DeRosa, no. This is the only swing that doesn't make me feel like I'm falling. Cherry says, maybe you should get shorted. DeRosa says, how the hell will I grow short? I am not like my grandma. Cherry says, ugh. The bell rings, and a very corny montage of school through the years shows. Cherry hugs DeRosa and almost makes her suffocate. DeRosa, let me go. Cherry says, you're not moving. DeRosa manages to get out of his arms and says, oh, I will see you again, okay? 10 years later, they're in college. Cherry is depressed because his girlfriend cheated on him for a tall, muscular guy named Gabe at school. The principal says, hey, Cherry, will you please greet the new student? The person who was going to do it got sick and stayed home in her dorm room today, please. You have a no class pass. Cherry agrees and heads to the office to meet the new student. Cherry looks out the window to see a sweet girl, tall with colorful hair, and a box. Cherry meets the girl and finds out that his best friend is back. DeRosa says, oh my god, you're so short. Cherry says, stop it. DeRosa says, so do you have a girlfriend? She blushes slightly. Cherry looks at the ground and says no. By the way, corny stuff will happen. You were warned. Suddenly the sky went black, the lights went out, and only like what was on don't the only light that was on Cherry's phone. DeRosa says, what the fuck is happening? They turn on their phones and run inside. Suddenly a voice picked out of the wall, and they opened the door inside. It was Dr. Cream Puff. Cherry says run, and there will be more later. Ragamuffin. Yes. Yes, cocaine cookies. Yes. Ragamuffin. I can't wait to see more. And the only thing I had to say was that DeRosa is Kay's character and not mine. Oh, okay. Alright, I think that is it, guys. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I had a lot of fun. I got to draw a lot of babes. So, hopefully I'll do another one soon, because I don't do these streams often enough anymore. Alrighty, so thank y'all for coming. Y'all have a great evening. Happy New Year again. And I will see y'all later. Have a great night. Stay beautiful.